What's up, everybody? Welcome to your weekly 49er recap. Week 2, Seattle Seahawks in Santa Clara. Rain again. Man. So, started off the game great. Trey Lance looked good. He looked poised. He came out. He didn't seem as rattled as he did in Chicago. First drive, drove down the field. Get a field goal out of it. Second drive, same thing, drove down the field. Another field goal. Midway through the first quarter, unfortunately, Trey suffered a pretty bad leg injury. He had to be carted off the field, couldn't walk off under his own power. Let's pray for the kid, man. Let's hope that he's going to be okay, but it didn't look good, I'm not going to lie. Early reports are saying it could be season injury, similar to something like Dak Prescott had with the ankle. We don't know. Keep the kid in your prayers. Defense was stout, man. We didn't give up nothing. We held Seattle to under 50 yards rushing. 50 yards rushing. That is amazing, man. Geno Smith only had 184 yards through the air. I'm talking about we killed them in first downs, time of possession. Let me give you guys some stats here because it was a complete rout. Remember, we had been on a 4-game losing streak against Seattle, a 7-game home losing streak against Seattle. So just to come out here and get a win, felt great. We looked great. I was so proud of our boys, man. Let me run down some stats. First downs. We killed Seattle in the first down category, 25-14. Total yards, 373 total yards to only 216 from Seattle. Passing yards were about even 184 to 180, but remember, it was a rainy day. Jimmy had about 150 of those. Trey had about 30. Trey went down halfway through the first. Rushing yards. We absolutely killed Seattle, man. Seattle, 36 total rushing yards. Fucking amazing, 49ers. 36 total rushing yards. Amazing, boys. Front seven was stout. We looked hyped. We looked fired up. Fred Warner, Nick Bosa. Man, we came out good. Dre Greenlaw. Come on, guys. Total plays. We almost doubled the production of Seattle. 47 total plays for Seattle to 70 for us, right? Now, turnovers. Seattle, we forced 3 turnovers. These wasn't just ordinary turnovers. We forced those turnovers, right? We had one. I don't think it counts on the stat sheet, but we did have one because they blocked that field goal and ran it back for the touchdown. That's the only positive they had for the whole day. Now, penalties. We had one penalty today, guys. It was one pass interference for 26 yards. We only had one. Last week, we had over 100 yards in penalties. This week, we cut that out. Look what happens when you cut out the penalties. We win the game. That's what I like to see, man. Time of possession. We dominated the game. We controlled the time of possession, 38 minutes to 21 minutes. We looked good today. Now, granted, Seattle is in a rebuilding mode, but remember, they just took Russell Wilson to the brink last week. So they do still have some firepower. We shut DK Metcalf down. Geno Smith did nothing. I'm talking about a total rout of the Seahawks, man. I'm so proud of our boys. Final score, 7-27. Like I said, let's pray for Trey. Keep Trey Lance in our prayers. He went down, terrible injury, had to be carted off. Let's talk about Jimmy G. Jimmy G came into the game ready to go, man. He looked like he never missed a beat. Came in the game, first drive, 3 for 3, 60-yard touchdown to Dwelly. I'm talking about a thing of beauty, man. He looked like he was hyped. The whole team rallied around him, and that's what I like to see. Now, this whole Trey versus Jimmy thing has got to stop. If you're a true 49er fan, we don't care who's under center. We want to win. So, pray for Trey. But now, football is a sport where it's next man up always. Jimmy is our guy. We need to rally behind Jimmy. I don't want to hear no negativity about Jimmy. The same way I was fighting for Trey when you guys were bashing him last week is the same way I'm going to fight for Jimmy going forward. Now, Jeff Wilson had a great game running the ball today. Let's check out his stats. Jeff Wilson, 18 rushes for 84 yards, 4.7 yards a carry, long of 16. Debo, that's our wide back, man. 4 rushes, 53 yards, 13 yards a carry with a long of 51 on the day. Davis Price came with 14 for 33. And then Trey Lance, of course, 3 for 13. He had a long of 7, but he went down midway through the first. Hey, man, the receiving yards, once again, Debo putting up on both sides of the field, man. He legit is our all-around, all-purpose guy. Debo was six targets with 5 receptions out of those 6 targets. So that means out of the 6 times they threw him the ball, he caught 5 of them. 44 yards, 8.8 a carry with a long of 15. Brandon Ayuk was our leader of the day. 5 receptions, 63 yards, average of 12.6 with a long of 25. Dwelly caught that touchdown pass, 1 for 138 yards. Robbie Gould, our magic man, he was 3 for 3 extra points, 2 for 3 in field goals. Now, remember that field goal was blocked, so it wasn't really a miss. It was from our own 2 or 3. So it definitely killed us. We should have won this game 27-0, maybe 35-0, possibly, man. Man, we just looked good all the way around. Like I said, our defense was stout. We kept Seattle off the field by holding on to the ball, controlling the clock with our run game. When Seattle did get on the field, we didn't allow them to do anything. DK Metcalf was almost non-existent today. 6 targets, 4 receptions, 35 yards. We held DK to under 40 yards. We got to love that. Tyler Lockett, of course, he's going to get his, and that's fine. He 11 targets, 9 receptions, 107 yards. He didn't get any touchdowns. The only touchdown came, like I said, was from that block field goal. I'm sorry. We look good today. If nothing else I want you to take from this video is our defense looked good. Our offense looked good. It was in the rain again. No mistakes, no penalties. Last week, our defense had over 100 yards and stupid 15-yard first down penalties. This week, we had one penalty. No offsides, 1 defensive pass interference, and that call was very questionable. The way Mosley broke on that ball against DK, it was tipped up, and we got the pick on that play, what they call pass interference. I don't think that should have been a pass interference. From my understanding of the rules, both the receiver and the DB has the equal right to the ball, and to me, it looked like they were both going for the ball. So that's the only penalty of the day, our only mistake of the day. We played mistake-free football in the rain, at home, in front of our home crowd. Trey went down. Keep Trey in your prayers. Let's hope that he's going to be okay, but it's not looking good, guys. I'm not going to lie. Jimmy G came in, stepped right in, didn't miss a beat, came in, first drive touchdown. You got to love it. Finished the day. Let's see. He finished the day 13 of 21, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack, a QB rating of 100. Trey finished the day 2 for 3, 30 yards. QBR, our quarterback rating, I don't think it's called QBR no more. Quarterback rating of 99.3. So they both played well. Unfortunately, Trey had that injury, man. This is your boy TWG with a quick Niner recap. If you're a Niner fan, you would have loved this game today. We played lights out ball. Defense didn't give up nothing. They were clicking on all cylinders. Our DBs looked stout today. I know it's Seattle, and it is a rebuilding team, but they do have DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, and those are 2 guys who have killed us in the past. So to be able to, pretty much shut those guys down feels good. Tyler Lockett had over 100 yards, but none of them were meaningful plays. They got close to scoring one time, and, they tried to do some crazy wild card trick play, and we was able to get the pick, man. So complete shutdown of the Seahawks. We're 1-0 in the division, 1-1 on the year. Keep Trey Lance in your prayers, man. This battle between Jimmy and Trey, the fans, the so-called fans who are rooting for one or the other and not rooting for team wins, you guys need to look at yourself, man. We don't need that. That's not what this fan base is about. We are faithful fans. We don't care who's under center. We're going to root for the Niners. So if you with me, man, click that like, click that subscribe button. I do live play-by-plays on my Facebook, in my Facebook group. I'll leave the link in the description. And I'll see you guys next week, man. Let's go. 1-1, 1-0 in the division. If we play today, if we play for the rest of the season like we played today, guys, you guys going to be excited for this year like I am. Let's go. Niner Nation, Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. See you guys next week. Let's go.